Hello again and welcome to Gaming Out Loud. I'm your host, Laguna. Yep, this is an episode about what I think makes a video game universally fun. It's a bold statement, I know. I mean, that's the million-dollar question every game designer wants answered, and I'm sure everyone has an opinion on this subject. Hopefully you disagree with me, and post your disagreement in the comments below so I can make a follow-up episode all about your comments. So what makes a video game fun? Well, it goes without saying that great music, awesome graphics, and an amazing story all greatly enhance the experience of playing games. Conversely, poor music, shitty graphics, and a boring story can negatively impact the experience. But for the sake of this episode, I'm just going to focus on gameplay. Asking the question, what makes a video game fun, is like asking what makes a movie good. There are an infinite amount of solutions. It all depends on what you're trying to make, but the goal is the same. Give the player a sense of reward. When all is said and done, all gamers play for glory, that sense of pride. But playing for glory comes in many forms. One way is winning. Gamers love to win. This is why games are getting easier and easier. The pride you feel after defeating a human opponent, completing that challenging stage, or solving a difficult puzzle. This feeling can come from something as simple as eliminating a row of blocks in Tetris. It's seeing your strategy work that fills you with pride. This is what makes games like Call of Duty, Street Fighter, Tetris, StarCraft, Zelda, and Super Mario Bros. Fun. But the less obvious way to feel pride is playing vicariously through the character you're controlling. These gamers are living out a fantasy, much like Halloween when you pretend to be the character you're dressed as. It's the same thing. These gamers will walk when running would get you there faster, just for the sake of appearing more badass or natural. It's moving the camera to get a cinematic view for the sake of being cinematic. I personally play my games this way. In Max Payne 3, I want a reason to jump at enemies in bullet time because it looks so awesome. When I'm playing Zelda Skyward Sword, especially when I have the immersion of nearly one-to-one sword combat, I'll stand up and act out pulling out my sword and swing. These gamers are turning their experience into their own movie. It's less about winning and more about looking cool doing it. This is another reason why games are getting easier, and why there's such a huge focus on presentation in these AAA games. Think about this. Platforming in video games has been around forever. But Assassin's Creed made platforming look fucking amazing, and simple to do. The game animations scream badass. It's simply automatic platforming, but when made to look fucking cool, it gave players pride. It was this new approach to an old mechanic that turned it into a game changer. So game designers, the more you design gameplay around making the player feel they did something cinematic and cool, and I don't mean through quick timer events, the more rewarding it will feel for these gamers, even when they lose. There is so much unrealized potential here. So what makes a video game fun? I think the most successful game designs are ones that combine gameplay that feels unique and different enough from other games in the same genre, and that allow for unique playstyles or creativity and approaches with a mind-blowing presentation, such as very cinematic gameplay, so that players are feeling pride from not only how they look while controlling their character, army, or elements, but also pride from discovering unique ways to win. That concludes this episode. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did to make it. I want to announce that I will no longer be making these weekly. At best, there will be a new episode every 2 weeks, or at least an update. Doing them weekly was a bit too ambitious for how busy my life is right now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.